And welcome to Arizona football today. The Wildcats and North Dakota State Saturday night at the stadium. I'm David Kelly, joined as always by Glenn Howell, U of A football class of 1985. And Glenn, everybody has concerns about this game, but I've said from the get-go, I love this non-conference schedule. I love this game because I'm not going to call it a trap game because I don't think Arizona is good enough for this to be a trap game. If this had been an 8-win Rich Rodriguez-style team, then it's a trap game. But when you're coming off a 1-win season, there's no such thing for you as a trap game. This is just a good opportunity for you to go out and show that you're still growing as a program. It's not embarrassing if you lose this game, but you shouldn't lose this game.
No, you shouldn't. North Dakota State's going to come in like peacocks. They're going to be like walking around real proud and showing their feathers because they are a good team. We have on paper, we should be able to beat these guys. Our guys are better than they are up front, I think, on the offensive side of the ball. Defensive side of the ball, those guys are road graders. They will road grade. Their offensive line will road grade you. They get 211 yards a game. They want to run the ball, and they're going to start smash mouth with us, and we got to punch back.
Well, it's a totally different ball game than what you had last week with a passing team, now running game. So my one player to watch for North Dakota State is their big left tackle, Cody Mock. This guy is 303 pounds, Glenn, a legitimate NFL prospect.
Yes, he is. I watched him last week, and like I said, they're road graders. That's what they want to do. They want to impose their will on the run. They go on 8-minute drives, so they're killing clock. So we have to understand we got to get them 3 and out, get them in bad third down situations. We got to win on first and second down on the defensive side of the ball, as well as on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, it's going to be very important, Glenn, as I talked about on breakdown, the linebackers being quick to fill those gaps. You can't have those types of openings that you had last week against Mississippi State. One of the things I want to talk about on the offensive side of the ball for Arizona is the emergence of Tanner Mclaughlin, who we didn't really know much about coming into this season. He was another one of those guys that came out of the portal for Southern Utah. He had 5 catches in the game for over 40 yards against Mississippi State. I mean, I don't know that we've had a tight end game like that going back to about 2017 with Bryce Walmart.
Yeah, let me tell you, I liked the kid when I first saw him in camp. He looked like he can run a route, he can catch the ball, and he can block. One of the things I'm disappointed in tight ends, they got to block better. They do have to block better in order for them to receive the ball. I think you got to block first, then receive the ball. Put pressure on their linebackers and their safeties, get them out of the box, and we'll be able to run the ball.
Well, one of the guys that he's going to have to be responsible for helping in the blocking aspect of that, and this is my one to watch on defense, is their number 99, Spencer Wagey. This kid had a phenomenal game against North Carolina A&T, 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. He forced a fumble. He's a kid coming off an ACL injury, but he's one of many veterans, a super senior, that they've got on this ball club that's played a lot of college football.
I'm concerned about both their defensive ends because our tackles have not been great on pass rush. So we have to be able to handle those guys, and if we have to chip them, Jed, if we have to chip them with the back. We have to be able to get those guys and slow them down so Jaden can get a passing lane. We have to get on schedule. He says get on schedule. I think getting on schedule is first down, getting 2 to 3 yards. Second down, getting 3 yards. Then we have third and short. Then we can get play action game going. That's what we have to do. If we run a pro-style offense, let's run some play action.
All right, Glenn, what else for you is key?
I think the key is that our defense, making those drives short, don't let them get in the rhythm. If they start and get in the rhythm, it's going to be a long night for the Wildcats.
All right, it is Arizona and North Dakota State. Kickoff coming up at the stadium at 8 o'clock. For Glenn Howell, I'm David Kelly. We'll be back to break it down for you on Sunday night.